inside your brain. Pressure in your skull begins pushing through your eyes. Burning flesh drips away. Test of heat burns your skin, your mind starts to boil. Frigid cold cracks your limbs. How long can you last in this frozen water burial? Sewn together, joining heads, just a matter of time till you rip yourselves apart. Millions laid out in their crowded tombs. Sickening ways to achieve the Holocaust. Seas of blood, buried life. Smell the death as it burns deep inside of you. I'm fascinated, eyes that bleed, praying for the end of your wide-awake nightmare. Wings of pain reach out for you. His face of death staring down your blood running cold. Injecting cells, dying eyes, feeding on the screams of the mutants he's creating. Pathetic, harmless victims left to die. The resident angel of death, flying free.
Welcome to Sterling Wheel.
Oh, welcome to the Church of Wheel. La 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 la. Welcome to the Church of Wheel. We're celebrating our time in New Orleans this morning. Turns out they sent me to the wrong address, so I got to sleep in a questionable neighborhood with drug trafficking, human trafficking, animal trafficking, all sorts of trafficking. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to sleep around all that action. It was I had a spicy night, peering through the curtains, wondering who's gonna kill me, who's gonna accost me. I was like, hello. I'll leave my doors unlocked because I'm kind of lonely. You wouldn't mind a little roughing up. Here's my wallet. Yeah, it was one of those situations where I had to get the trailer washed out, and because it's a load of sugar, and you can't have no stankin' trailers. You got to make sure, is that a pimple or something? What do we got going on there? I see a blemish, and I'm usually a beautiful person. Anyway, yeah, I slept in a crazy neighborhood, and even though it's cold outside, I don't understand why people were awake. It's cold outside. Go home. Make a fire. Sit around the fireplace. Have some hot chocolate and stuff. But yeah, we find ourselves in New Orleans. We got a few people commenting already. I'm going to go ahead and tell the moderators to be in full effect, but screenshot who you are banning or timing out and send it to me. Motobomb was first, saying good morning. Good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if I got good audio. Sick bastard says word. A valued channel member, by the way. I don't like not having my glasses on. I'm not good at eye contact, and this convinces you that I'm paying attention to you when I'm actually not looking at you at all. There we go. I feel better now. Motobomb saying hi to Sick Bastar. Good to see you kids in here. Got a couple of you. Everyone's saying hi to each other. We got TJ, Bull of the Woods. He is our favorite. You see the comments up there. So yeah, bring up the comments from using StreamYard. This is StreamYard right here. I'm Sterling Wheel, your gas pastor. I'm pointing at you because it helps me to concentrate on what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We're sitting in a loading dock, and the guys, everyone down here in Louisiana is cool. Like, even though there's appointments and stuff, like, he was just like, that's all right, man. We'll get to you. What's your phone number? I was like, there's my phone number. And he says, sit in this dock right there and I'll load you when I feel like it. And I was like, cool. And after you load me, I'll drive away like I feel like it. Yeah, they have appointments. I'm honestly surprised that they're working on a Saturday. Welcome to a Saturday. It is January. Is it still January, or have we accomplished January? Is January over yet? I have to consult with my computer in order to find out that today is the 31st. Top of the morning, TJ Bull of the Woods. He is our favorite Sasquatch from the PNW. Last I heard, he was in the Spokane region. He's trying to invade Canada. It takes him a while to walk from Oregon to Washington, so he'll be in Canada, what, tomorrow, next day, something like that. It's not like you guys are getting any winter around there, so you could probably walk to Canada from where you're at. It's not too far. We are sitting in a industrial area, a port, as they would say, where ships, park and stuff. And we're at a warehouse. Let me flip the camera around, and I'll shows you. I'll shows you. Good seeing here, TJ. Hope you're doing well. Nobody has reminded me if the audio is okay. Quick Shoe is saying hello. I even sent out some links, and like people, I thought I had friends in this world, but I guess I don't. But it's okay. You don't need friends when you got yourself. I keep trying to convince myself that, and I don't think it'll ever come true. Okay, I like that camera view. Welcome to the Church of Wheel. We are broadcasting from a warehouse. And you want to know how I know Louisiana is a great place? Because there's no OSHA. Like, usually you can't just climb up on the roof of a warehouse. I could totally go Grand Theft Auto 5 and just climb up on the roof and see the sunrise. That building's blocking my sunrise. Should I climb that on a live stream? The answer is no. I'm too fat for that shit. But I did notice past my mirror there, see the giant smokestack? Over here, I don't know if you can see it. There's a water leak coming from inside the building, and it's made a pool of water over there by the shipping docks. And I utilized that footage with my 360 camera, and that'll pop up in a video in the near future. And that's how I'm broadcasting to you kids right there. I got you tied to my Sterling wheel. Got you tied to the Sterling. But yeah, welcome to a Saturday. I hope you kids are doing okay. Nobody's following any instructions. I said, how's my fucking audio? Let me know. Jeez. What's the point of going live if people ain't going to pay attention, right? You're too close to me. I'm backing you away. That's better. So yeah, we're going to be getting loaded in the near future. And we're going to be heading up north. I think we're going to be battling some winter storms again. Finally, somebody pays attention. Rob on the road says, oi, oi, audio good. Thank you. Very good. Sick Bastard says, audio blows. Well, put up with it. We got, Adam Bennett with a $10 super chat. Your audio sucks balls. Just kidding. Thank you. Most of you people need a drug test. I have simple requests and nobody abides. Today is a non-abiding day. It is friggin' windy out there. You kids want to sit there on a live stream and watch me get blown? Somebody dropped a super chat, which means I've got to punish you. That's right. You're about to get punished. Super chats do not go unpunished around here. Thank you for the super chat, Adam Bennett. Your support goes a long way to, I don't know what this month I was doing for super chats. Usually where's my friggin' super chat thing? I'm trying to punish you for goddamn super chat and I can't find my friggin' super chat thing. Look at me struggle. Guess who's riding the struggle bus? Thank you, as always, for the super chat. What are you eating for breakfast today, Sterling? I don't know. I was thinking about eating some pistachios. Pistachios is pretty good. That's my go-to snack when I need some snacking going on. We don't drink coffee around here too much. And since I had to sleep in the truck, well, I always sleep in the truck. What the hell am I trying to say? Welcome to New Orleans. I don't have coffee on the truck, but I got these pure leaf, no sugar. Can't have the sugar, Sterling. Sugar's gonna kill you. But that's how I get my caffeine. So we're not having coffee in the cafe this morning. We are having a little bit of tea. Motobomb says at 8 o'clock in the morning Central Time. It's early. Got to get myself together. Oh well. I'll allow that. So this area that I'm at, it's a port, and the main entrance, there's a security gate and a security office, and there's like 4 chairs in there and a couple computers and stuff, and the gate was wide open. And I thought I was gonna have to I don't have a TWIC card, which is how you get into ports and refineries and all that good stuff. So I thought, oh crap, I'm gonna have to, get an escort or pay. Even though you don't have a TWIC card, you can just pay for an escort. It's like $60 or something like that. Uh-oh. My freight hole's getting manipulated. The pitter patter of a forklift. Bam. First pallet down. We've got 22 pallets left. Let's see. That was one pallet at 8:07 a.m. Good seeing here, Motobomb, Virginia. Adam Bennett. I had liquid poop this morning, I think from the soup I had last night for dinner. What kind of soup? Did you make the soup yourself? Did you get the soup from the truck stop? Second pallet is in my trailer. What kind of soup? Where'd you get your soup? Sometimes the Pilot Flying J's have soup. And for a while it was good, but I quit partaking in it because I could just make my own soup. Let me know where you got your soup from, Adam Bennett. This is a public service announcement. We're going to find out from Adam Bennett where diarrhea soup comes from. Isn't it weird that if soup's not cooked correctly, it goes out the same way it entered? Third pallet has entered my trailer. It seems heavy. Those are heavy pallets. It's a load of sugar, But yeah, Adam Bennett, let me know where you got your soup from, man. Ricochet's in here. They make you give them your keys to keep you from pulling out. No, you don't see that too much in the industry anymore. Now we're in New Orleans. There's no OSHA standards. I don't have to wear my high vis. I don't have to wear a hard hat. Like down here, people don't. There ain't no laws and regulations. Like I guarantee you, the dude that's loading with his forklift is smoking a cigar right now while he's working. Vera's in the house. Good morning. How you doing? Saw you last night. Thanks for stopping by the Church of Wheel. Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins. My poop was rock hard. I think it's from all the meat that I eat. Drink more liquids. Drink more liquids. Sorry, your poop was rock hard. Just take your time with it. Don't force it. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Just take your time, and because there's only so much. There's only so much you can abuse your asshole until it prolapses or falls out. Thank you, Mike Ball, for helping me to discover what a red sock was. Yeah, look that up on the internet. It's not pleasant. I believe we're on our 5th pallet in my freight hole. He's dancing around in there. It looks like we're going to get loaded pretty damn quick, which sucks because the soup that I'm making isn't warmed up yet. But it'd be nice to hit the road. We're going to Louisville. Good seeing here, Phil Collins, 420, by the way. I feel sorry. Let's all say a prayer for Phil Collins. He's got a bit of the constipation today. Try jogging. Try jumping jacks. If it's really bad, you need to lay on the ground in the fetal position and hug your knees as hard as you can and breathe deep, breathe hard and deep. They call it the Wim Hof method, where you over oxygenate. Deep breaths, hug your knees and lay down on your side, preferably on your right side. I'm a medical professional. I'm licensed. And just hug your knees as hard as you can, and that'll help with the rock hard poops. So let us all pray for Phil Collins. Welcome to the Church of Wheel, by the way. I am your guest pastor. We're hanging out in New Orleans. We're getting holes getting. Oh, I gotta distract you. I had a phone call. I do apologize. Dispatcher's like, what's going on? The one and only Nicole, do you like golden showers? Can I take you to Tinkletown? Yes. Yes. The answer is vibrantly yes. Let's get Artha Salvatore. My poop is always liquid. Always. Oh. Well, make sure you drink plenty of water because you're losing water. It's easy to get dehydrated. It's easy to get dehydrated if your poop's always liquid. Let me know if the audio's okay. Sometimes it messes up. Sick bastard, please Battery acid always works for me. What, for poop? For if your poop's too hard, if your poop's too liquid? I need an audio check. Somebody drop an audio check. Phil Collins says I might start eating soup. Yeah, if your poop's too hard, start eating soup. That might help you. That might help you a lot. 95 LT says drink some Pepto-Bismol. No, that won't help you with the hard poops. Pepto-Bismol's for the liquid poops. That's bad advice. Audio check. Is it good or bad? God, I hate stoners. Phil Collins says sounds like poop. Damn it. Does poop have a sound? Sometimes it don't. Crystal Kitten's in the house saying hello. Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Arthur Salvatore says, can you pray for me that my parents shut the fuck up? Yes. Let us all pray that your parents just shut the fuck up. I swear to God, those parents need to just cool it. We can always pray for that. Again, I'm asking for fucking audio verification. Give me an honest answer, you fucking retards. Welcome to the Church of Wheel, where I berate everybody that's friggin' everyone that's commenting is gonna get berated. Quick Shoes in the house says, wake up, feed the wood stove, drink coffee, watch YouTube. Sounds like a good life. I will tip the bottle to you, sir. I believe we're up to maybe 10 pallets in the trailer. Hopefully the guy doesn't call me because I'll have to end the live show. Hopefully he just walks out here and waves to me and says, hey, your paper's not ready. Get some more comments. Hope you kids are doing okay. Welcome to the Church of Wheel. We're hanging out in New Orleans. Let's see if anybody followed the instructions. Quick Shoe, audio's good. Thank you. That's all I was asking for, I swear. Shadow, thank you. 5x5. See, there are still good people in this world. Everybody that didn't say that my audio is good is now banned from my channel, including all my friends that I thought were friends, but I guess they're not friends anymore. Banned. Rob on the road, Robert Tyke Truckin' says Betty Boop likes to sing about poop. Really? It's funny how quickly this live show talk a tiny bit about poop, and we're going to be sitting here for 3 hours. Ricochet says a collaboration of the poop shoot. Yes, that's I guess I guess that's what's going on. Arthur Salvatore says I got trashed at a wake. Big deal. Why would you get trashed at a wake? That's quite rude. Wait till you get home to get trashed. Get trashed in private like you're supposed to. Don't do it in public. We're skipping around the we got Letitia. I'm a new friend. Okay, good to see you. Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Saying hello. Artha, I'm gonna have to go to the beginning of your comments. We're just bouncing around the comment section this morning. I don't know how I even made it home, and I think my brother has my car. Well, drink plenty of liquids and make sure you're safe. I'm terrible with names. I'm gonna call you Meanie. It says I'm watching from India. India. Greetings to India. We got some friends there. Dreamwalker says, come forth. Welcome to Church of Wheel. Okay, we got Dreamwalker says, laughing my ass off. Praise, dear Jesus, please take forth. Please take forth from thine Collins colon the constipation from whence the rock hard poops. Oh, Dreamwalker, good people. Go north then west. BK Whopper will fix it. And I don't know if a BK Whopper will fix hard poops. Usually Burger King overcooks their food. Okay, I got caught up on some comments, and Sick Bastard is now banned, and so is Motobomb Virginia. There you go. Up, 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 DC Destroyer of all fallen worlds. Revelation 19:11 through 21. Good times. Arthur says, not like I walked around with my dick out. I don't think I did, at least. Oh, well. We got good audio. Thank you. We got Mama Buck in the house. Sterling, Mom, hope you're having a good morning. We are struggling. We're having a bit of a struggle session this morning. The place that I was supposed to pick up from wasn't the place I was supposed to pick up from, and I wound up sleeping in the ghetto. But we are currently getting loaded. They're probably almost done, which means I will end my live show here in the near future and hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Good seeing you here, Mom. Hope you're doing well. Salty Badger says audio is a bit hostile. Well, that's my personality. I've got an abrasive personality, so it's all right. Arthur says effing stoners. Exactly. I'm gonna have to ban everybody. Everybody that told me I had bad audio. Arthur Salvatore says, just want to be myself. My uncle is dead and he doesn't care. Well, when people die, they stop caring. Like you can't be mad at people that die. There are more dead people than alive people, and there always will be. I'm sorry that your uncle is dead, though. I've been through a lot of death myself. I hope you're doing okay. Plant-based black man. I just reported your little channel. Yeah, go ahead and report. It's cool. Ricochet saying, I haven't driven professionally in 20 years, but I still carry my Class A. Good times. Always keep your CDL because you'll always be employable. Arthus is now a dear friend of the Church of Wheel. No one cares, plant-based little wiener man. Exactly. Get out of here with your negative energies. Sick Bastard saying hi to Mama Buck. I'm not taking any guests because you all have disappointed me. Crystal Kitten says, I left. I got to head to work on a Saturday. Oh, why are you working on a Saturday? Mina's in here dropping emoticons. I can't show them on StreamYard. Robin's in the house about to get probably already got banned. We got Eddie in here. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Church of Wheel. We're in New Orleans. It is like 30 something degrees. It's windy. I could tell there's a winter storm or something coming in here, probably to the north of us. But I've never been to this area of New Orleans, so I've been recording a lot because it's kind of cool. I love traveling as a semi-truck driver because you get to see how people live in every state. Thank you for stopping by, Eddie. I hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. Adam Bennett, while I park in the fuel island the whole time, is that where you ate your soup? Arthur's saying, I'm being shamed and we'll hear a bunch of BS today or soon, I'm sure. Not that the prayers make them shut the fuck up, but I hope it works. Listen, people can talk, but you can always choose to ignore. Right? Arthur's saying, and my brother returns my car soon so I can get up more booze. They think they're forcing me to sober up a day is going to stop me from being a boozer. You don't have to drink the booze. Listen, if you're, it's okay to be sad and deal with, I think you said your uncle passed away. But when you drink, when you're boozing, all you're doing is kicking the can down the road. And eventually you need to pick up that can and just throw it in the trash. And that can is whatever you're going through right now. The sadness of losing an uncle, the crap that's going on in your life. Every time you drink or use drugs, you're just kicking the can down the road, but you're not picking it up and throwing it in the trash. So my advice to you, and it's a little early in the friggin' morning to be drinking or even thinking about drinking, back down off the alcohol a little bit. You are worth it. I care about you. Eddie says, "How long have you been a trucker, and what's the hardest part?" The hardest part is the loneliness and the you can't have good friendships. It's almost impossible to have a good relationship or a marriage because I'm addicted to trucking. This is my addiction, and it's important to find other addicts to hang out with, and that's how you. That's how you. Oh, geez, I just defined my adulthood. Uh, the hardest part's just the loneliness, really. But I've been a trucker since over the road since 2011, and but I've been in the industry basically my whole life. I was a diesel mechanic before I became a truck driver. There's a lot of tough things because you got to keep in mind trucking is a lifestyle, and but it's lost its culture. A lot of you grew up watching movies about trucking and the American hero, the cowboy. You know, cowboys became truck drivers, but we've lost our culture, and it's just a lifestyle without a culture right now. There's nothing cool about trucking anymore. Adam Bennett says, "I love kicking cans." You're driving a truck right now. You ain't drinking. Ricochet said, "Be a user, not an abuser." Yeah, you can use drugs, just don't abuse them. Saying hello from India. Saying hi to Tyke Trucking. Robert Tyke's really good people around here. Skin and Bones. Skin and Bones. Good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. I got 3 years no alcohol. Congratulations. That is a huge achievement. That is a fantastic achievement. 3 years no alcohol. Did you replace it with something? Or did you just flat out quit and you don't partake in that anymore? I know a lot of people that quit alcohol get addicted to something else. They say what idle hands or the devil's tool kind of thing. Hopefully you found something else like music or found what's your hobby. But good to hear you got 3 years no alcohol. Arthur Salvatore says, "My life just sucks and I've given up on it. Not given up to unalive myself, but given up." That's fine. That's okay. But you wake up every morning. I want you to start watching the sunrise when you get a chance, uh, and realize that you are on Earth to co-create. It doesn't matter what your fucking religion is. I don't care. But whatever forces that brought you to Earth want you to co-create. So make an adjustment in your life. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be drastic. Just make an adjustment, change your course a little bit. You've been given the powers of free will. You can always change your life. You can always change your direction. But I'm glad that you are saying that it's worth it and that you are worth it and you are worth it. So just make a minor adjustment. I want you to stick around the channel. And if you need help, if you need somebody to talk to, I'll be here. I'm glad you're checking in. It's good to talk about what you got going on. And everybody that you see on this channel, I know there's 28 of you watching. There's about 5 or 6 of us watching right now that we're concerned about you right now. Moto Bomb's going to work. Good times. Good to see you, Moto. Hope you're doing well. Arthur's saying, "I think about being a trucker. It would match my life well. Get rid of the alcohol. Okay. Make sure you got a pretty sound mind because you're going to be here thinking a lot. And yeah, like if you've got nothing tying you down at home, the trucking industry will work very well for you. But you got to step away from the alcohol. It's not allowed on a semi truck. Phil Collins says, "I hate trucking. I drive a mixer." That mixer's fun though. You're actually doing a fun version of trucking. it's a love-hate relationship. My dad was a feeder driver for United Parcel Service, working union and stuff. He worked there 40 years, had a very good retirement. And the best piece of advice he ever gave me about the trucking industry is it's a job that you love to hate and you hate to love. And then I became a truck driver after he passed away. He never saw me become a truck driver. He saw me, I got some motion in the trailer. I think it's loaded. So he might call me, and if he calls me, I got to bail on you kids. But yeah, trucking, and I think Phil Collins might agree with me on that. Trucking has lost its culture. It's not a culture anymore. Good seeing here, Mina. Eddie says truckers are the real heroes. It's nothing arrives without coming on a truck. And it doesn't matter how you try to hide from the trucking industry, it is always around. Hey, our friend is here. Hold on for a second.